He's been making a huge impact lately.
It's gonna ruin his momentum.
And Irish whips are sick.
What's going on, guys? We are back. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Money in the Bank was crazy. Raw was crazy. Welcome to the greatest WWE fan podcast in the world. No, SmackDown was baloney. This is Beyond the Squared Circle. I'm Romeo the Real Deal Montiel.
Double A in the building.
We got a
The future champ. How about that?
anyways, guys, you're probably wondering why the title's on the table right here. Let's get right to it. Money in the Bank. I'm a happy man. I'm the first. You can call me Mr. Money in the Bank. I kind of called the Baron Corbin situation. So
there you go.
Here we go.
It has an update. It's colored now.
It's colored. We got
We can't afford all the colors. We
got,
can afford 3 of them.
It's
We've got 3.
But yeah, guys. So basically, we decided to make it fair because I don't know. I'm on a roll.
It'd be
right
weird
here,
for the champion to also hold
Money in the Bank.
So
yeah.
we're gonna make this more interesting. I vacated my title and I decided to keep the briefcase. These two are gonna be facing off at Great Balls of Fire. For the title, so it's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah,
Will I be using my
baby.
briefcase at Great Ball of Fire? I don't know. We'll
should.
see. I can, we'll see.
We'll
See how it goes. I got a really great question. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do with that, guys. So we're gonna switch it up for you. But let's start off with Money in the Bank, guys. It was pretty interesting. A lot of speculations with a lot of things. I say let's get right off the back. Let's talk about the Carmelo situation with the Money in the Bank. I don't know, man.
I'm ready.
He's
with a
like
word.
ready, dog.
I'm prepped with a word.
Go ahead, spit it out. Spit it
The
out.
word is bullshit.
I agree. I think, dude, this is a match where there's no rules.
She
didn't. I mean,
follow the rules.
Yeah.
The rules of the match are you have to be the first person to climb the ladder and then attain possession of the briefcase. She climbed the ladder at one point, and then she was the first woman to attain sole possession of the briefcase.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. I think the speculation is that it's because it's the first woman's Money in the Bank. Everyone's making this a big deal.
Who the fuck cares?
I agree. I agree.
But I do agree with the
Who
fans. Like
cares?
the finish of the Money in the Bank match was ridiculous.
Why?
It was.
I felt like it was
That's
ridiculous.
exactly
I think-
what they would do, though.
What's the purpose of having James Ellsworth?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
they're spending all this
they
money
could-
on this guy.
The thing
and
is,
he's
they
finally
could
useful.
use him to help her win the match, but then
That's what he did.
yeah, but he went up and grabbed the briefcase himself.
I agree. I think it would have been better if he would have carried her, hey, let's go, push her up. That would have been a lot
that would have
better.
been a lot better.
I agree with that at that sense. But at the same time, I mean, it's what's done is done. I don't think you should be able to change it. Now, if they want to, in my eyes, what I think they should have done to change it the better way, because now we know that they're having a Money in the Bank.
They're having another
rematch.
Another match. Yeah.
I think what they should have done is have Becky Lynch against Carmella, and then whoever wins gets the briefcase, because it seemed like Becky Lynch had the briefcase in her hands, and I think that would have been
make the
better.
case for the other woman
Yeah.
to get. You can't really sold out pick Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch definitely had.
But
At
she's-
that point,
she-
yeah.
I mean,
I would
But
say
at the point she.
if Ellsworth wouldn't have interfered, it
would have been
definitely
her,
would have
right.
been her, because none of the other people were even.
And I just, in my eyes,
But think about this: like the first ever women's match, right? And then you have a man helping a woman get the.
You had Hornswoggle. You had Hornswoggle helping out Finlay and Money in the Bank before. I mean,
but no. My point is, it's a women's resolution. But then you have a picture.
Nah.
The picture is Ellsworthy was the one that got the
I
title.
think people are too worried about that. Whatever.
I think it should
It's
just
good.
yeah.
It's good story.
No, I'm not saying it's not a good story, but I just felt like it was kind of weak. The finish was weak because
I don't think so, man.
with Ellsworthy getting the Money in the Bank, that should have been Carmella's moment to be the one on top of that ladder getting
agree
the
on that.
briefcase.
I agree on those terms, but at the same time, I feel like you can't change what's been done. You shouldn't be able to do that. There's a lot of matches that there was a lot of speculation that should like
Yeah.
the Usos, for instance. That was
Mhm.
ridiculous. You can't just leave a match on title match.
they're allowed to keep, but they're allowed to keep their belts after they just walked out.
Yeah. I mean, and they were about to
True that.
lose.
So
Yeah.
They were about to
so
lose.
many heels have
Yeah.
done so many horrible
Yeah, and
things.
it's like-
True that.
Why is it this one time?
Mm,
This
yeah.
is why I don't
You
like.
face
This is
managers,
why I
yeah.
don't like authority figures that are faces.
Mhm.
It's stupid because they're very hypocritical.
Mhm.
That's extremely hypocritical to do. If he was a heel authority figure, then he's acting like a heel,
Mhm.
and by keeping her with the briefcase. But it's hypocritical to just take it away from her because James Ellsworth told Daniel Bryan like stop talking.
Right.
So now
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
punishing Carmella really for
Carmella.
something that just Daniel Bryan did.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
not Daniel Bryan, sorry, James
No, I
Ellsworth
agree.
did.
Yeah.
What do you guys like? How do you guys feel like the rematch? Like, do you guys think like Carmella's gonna win again, or do you
I hope
think?
so.
I mean, I,
think
hope
she's
so
gonna
too.
win again, but I think what's
This
probably-
is because if someone else wins, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
big deal, and I don't know.
It's gonna
about
be
that.
it's gonna be lackluster and it's gonna not feel as deserving.
Exactly.
If Carmella would have just kept the briefcase,
Exactly.
it may not be.
no. But what if
deserving
she
in
what
the
if
sen-
she let's say what if she wins,
Well, if
but
she-
then
yeah. but that's
but then win by herself? Like
Yeah. I mean,
maybe
they
it's
could,
just-
but again, it would be it would be very lackluster. And then I guarantee, if she wins next week, we'll hear people complaining like, "Oh, why did you even take away the briefcase to begin with?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one's ever gonna be
Exactly.
satisfied with
That's
the
fine.
finish
With the finish of the
match.
That's
match.
why.
No
It's,
one
that's
would've.
why it's like, why even go through this, man?
I thought,
know.
well, that's why I think it's a great finish to a match.
Mhm.
And
Exactly.
them having Ellsworth get that
Mhm.
extends story
But
lines
that
better.
okay,
Because
it's
it
a
wasn't
great
super definitive.
but it's a great finish to the match, right? But
Mhm.
of course, it's a controversial ending, so of
Mhm.
course that was something like that was gonna happen.
Didn't Kane? Remember when Kane won it for Seth Rollins? That was pretty controversial
Yeah.
too. I
Did
just
people
thought of
give a
that.
shit about
Yeah,
that? They
seriously.
didn't. There was no uproar about that.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly too. I remember that. Yeah. I just
Yes,
thought about
but
that.
I think, like I said, the main argument is people's upset that a
It's the
man
first-
just went.
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
get the
That's
title.
people's
I mean,
argument. How about?
I think if it was a woman that actually helped Carmella, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal.
I think
To be
people
honest,
need
I think it's being
to.
sexist.
But no,
No,
I
no,
think
no.
I think people need to stop not think of it that way.
Mhm.
Why is that sexist? Why isn't it just
This is women's
a-
resolution.
But what if it was flipped? What if it was a woman helping a guy
like
get it?
Maurice got it for like the
Yes.
Miz or
What if the
something.
Miz is that not sexist?
I mean, she kind of
Yeah,
did get
it is
the title
sexist, I
back.
guess.
But people wouldn't,
people
wouldn't freak out
wouldn't
about
blow
it.
out about it.
People
But I think
are.
it's because it's the first ever women's
whatever.
money.
Who
in the-
cares? Who cares, man?
So the
Women
first
shouldn't be in
ever
ladder
women.
matches.
So people, you gotta tell your kids like the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match
was brought by
was
a
a man that went up that ladder and got the briefcase for a woman.
If you want to describe it that way, I would describe it as the first women's Money in the Bank ladder match was won by a woman who was able to get
Plant,
just
yeah.
like have a guy that's so enthralled with her
Mhm.
that he was able to grab the briefcase for her and
Mhm.
get it down.
Get it down.
And
Mhm.
she won it because of her own ability to manipulate this guy into doing
To do
everything
anything.
for
Yeah,
her.
pretty
How
much.
many
I can see-
matches
mhm.
has he interfered for her? And she doesn't treat him well.
Mhm.
She treats him like shit.
Like shit. Yeah.
There was an
He
entire.
He likes it though.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he gets to hang out with Carmella.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know why. I don't know why James Ellsworth is still like relevant to this. I mean,
No,
he
it,
helps
it
out
makes sense.
Carmella.
Oh, yeah,
No,
he
it
helps
makes
out
sense.
Carmella. Yeah,
it makes
but
sense.
I don't
And
know.
and
He doesn't-
that's the
he
thing
doesn't
that
do-
helps out heels when you have that
Well, yeah,
that
like the Singh
lackey, the
brothers.
second
Yeah.
guy that
Yeah. Where
that-
it's like if you truly can't
Mhm.
beat someone by yourself, well, you
Mhm.
got backup.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah,
they
no,
got a
no,
backup
yeah,
plan.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I just,
Ellsworthy is valuable to the roster.
I just think he's really
in a way.
really annoying. Like,
Well, that's the point.
no,
That's
I
what-
know
yeah.
that's
Supposed
the
to be.
point. I
That's
know
the
that's
point
the
of-
point,
yeah.
but it's like, I don't know, man.
That's the point of James Ellsworthy. Just
He's supposed to be just overly.
I think
brings
maybe
the
that's
heel.
maybe that's why people are hating
Although
it a
that was
lot
a-
more.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
That was a great promo. By
Carmella's
Carmella.
promo. Oh,
That was
that
a great freaking.
back
She
to back
moved
night.
me that way.
Back to back nights, Cass and Carmella having their best
Yeah,
promos
they're a
of
couple
their
too.
careers.
They're together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a couple.
Dude, Enzo, we'll get into that.
Yeah, well,
That
I mean,
was-
we'll get into that later, but
But
yeah,
Carmella,
great.
that was great.
That was amazing.
That's why the ending. I do agree. The ending of the show kind of like diminished that promo a
Yeah.
little bit. Was like, oh, you're an idiot. You know all that big promo for nothing. You know all that talk for nothing. And then if she loses next week,
That's what I'm saying.
it's just like
it's a waste of
nothing,
time.
So
It's a waste
I
of
don't
time.
and then
know.
and then like Daniel Bryan telling James Ellsworth he's gonna punch him in the mouth or whatever.
Well,
like,
you can't talk about his kid like that. I
you
mean,
can't, but Daniel Bryan's a face.
Yeah.
and you're telling me this is a face general manager telling one of his employees he's gonna punch him in the mouth.
well, freaking Shane McMahon beat up AJ
Exactly. That's why
Styles.
I've said
So-
before.
WWE.
Weirdest work dynamic in the world.
No, I got
you can beat the shit out of your commissioner, and then he'll the next week beat the shit out of you. And then you
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
wrestle.
exactly.
It's the
Seriously.
weirdest work dynamic in the world.
Seriously.
Wow,
do you guys,
man.
WWE's great. I love
Freaking
it.
WWE.
It's awesome.
There's something else.
For real. Speaking about another Money in the Bank match, Baron Corbin won.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys see him? I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think it was the right choice for WWE to make that? Do you guys have any comments, complaints about it?
I didn't like. I
mean,
want
I
Baron Corbin
saw
to
it-
win.
Really?
What?
I don't think he's gonna be that good. I
Really?
really think he's gonna be
I
a
saw
flop.
it coming for a long time.
I mean,
Yeah, I did. See it
I've
coming.
seen.
He's
I've
he's
seen
like,
it
you think he's
coming,
gonna be like
but-
the next, like, you think he's gonna be like Damian Sandow type way, like?
Oh no, he's gonna
No,
win the title.
Yeah, no,
He's gonna win the
I don't think they
title.
would do that.
He's gonna.
Well,
no,
I'm talking about like character wise. Like, you think he's
character-
gonna make an impact? So Damian Sandow was okay. He was yeah.
Well, the thing with Sandow, he was heading towards that direction. Then he won the Money in the Bank.
And then he
then
lost.
But then he
lost,
lost to
yeah.
who? Cena?
Cena. I think Cena
So
beat
you
Cena
him.
think
on that
you think
same
Baron's
night.
gonna be like that?
No,
Not,
he's
maybe
gonna,
not lose, but
no,
like
he's-
just fall off.
No, he's gonna win. I think he's going to be. I know you're gonna make a comment, but he's gonna be like Dean Ambrose. It's gonna be a week. It's gonna be a fucking. Excuse my language. It's gonna be a weak run. It's gonna be a weak
Well,
run.
why do you
Because
say that?
His mic skills are not all that great. I
He
mean,
doesn't. He
Yeah.
doesn't really have my. I mean, he kind of just beats
I mean,
people
no,
up.
yeah, he beats people up, but then lately he's been talking a lot. Okay,
Well, yeah, he's the Money in the Bank guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you know.
he's not entertaining. His wrestling's okay. It's a little,
I think
little slow on
him
the-
being the like big. He's a big threat on SmackDown. He's one of the big guys on SmackDown. I think that's
He,
what's gonna
to
make
me-
him very dominant and very great on SmackDown. Yeah, I'm thinking just SmackDown. WWE wise, I mean Raw.
no, just
I
Smack-
think you want to be
he's
good
gonna
on
be the
Raw.
top-
In my eyes,
he's
I
gonna
think
get-
SmackDown's
yeah.
perfect for him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, no, SmackDown is perfect for him, but I feel like a lot of other, like when we had the discussion with Jinder Mahal, I think a lot of other guys are gonna carry him more than he
Right.
set the standard.
see
You know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna carry the belt really well. Like if it was AJ Styles who had the
Oh
belt.
yeah,
you know
no,
what I
I
mean?
agree.
I have
I
a
don't know.
feeling.
I mean, he has time to groom. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
cash it in right
No,
away.
right.
I honestly hope he holds it like 5-6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or if
Work on
he
his
or if he
Royal
cashes.
Rumble or something.
Yeah, or if he cashes it in, it's got to be a really big moment like SummerSlam or something
Yeah.
like that. Honestly, in the perfect my WWE world, this is what I would like to happen in the next couple of months with the WWE title.
Cash it in on Cena.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was.
This is what I would want to happen. Although it doesn't involve him holding the briefcase very long. Unfortunately, Cena will beat Jinder. I love Cena
Mhm.
personally.
Is that you think that would be
Beat
a
Jinder.
You think he's gonna be
SummerSlam?
that?
Beat
You think
SummerSlam.
he's gonna be the record?
Beat Jinder, yep, for his 17th title at SummerSlam. Big moment. Baron Corbin cashes in immediately.
At
Beat
SummerSlam?
Cena at SummerSlam for the title.
Actually, that might work.
Makes
and
sense.
then
They go at it for a while.
they
Yeah.
go at it for a little bit, but eventually either AJ or Shinsuke
I think Shinsuke, because
But
Shinsuke
yeah,
kind of got
beats
beat up
him,
at Money in the Bank.
but
Yeah.
beats Corbin at the Royal Rumble for the title.
Yeah.
And then the other
Shinsuke,
person
AJ
wins the
Styles.
Royal Rumble,
Mhm.
and then AJ versus Shinsuke
At
for the
WrestleMania.
WWE title at WrestleMania.
That'd be.
I saw that. I like
I
that
would-
too.
I
I'd
would
be like,
That'd be
love
dope.
that to
but
happen.
but like my example, the thing is, you don't think he was gonna keep the belt.
I
that
know.
long.
I don't think he's gonna be like this.
He seems like the type of guy
I
that
don't
would
know.
do that too.
Like your idea is great because with that moment at SummerSlam, it's
exactly
gonna
mine,
give
it's-
him, it's gonna give him more heat, more like
Oh, yeah.
notice. But it's the same conversation we had with Bailey. Like when Bailey came into Raw, she had all this like people was momentum, but then she couldn't hold on to it because it was either
it's a
her
dead,
character
it's
was
a
kind of
dead
the
character.
same.
That is horribly booked.
Yeah,
her character was just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad character.
Now,
but
now, not to tangent from this too much, but now like Bailey's character is at least getting a little bit better because she's not a dweeb anymore. She might be a little bit of a dweeb,
I
but
think
she's
she
she's
just
still
need to be
is.
serious.
But
She
she's
hugged Corey
backing it
Graves
up.
in an interview.
Yeah.
I mean,
but she's now backing it up, and like she's running down to the ring and kicking the crap out of people, as opposed to just standing there like this. Like, how are you gonna expect fans to take her seriously when you're
Especially
telling her
your
to
champ.
stand like
Stand
that?
like that, yeah.
And with someone who's as universally loved as Bailey was, especially in NXT, her music could play for 2 seconds, and the entire arena is
We'll
going
go
nuts.
crazy, yeah.
And that was just a mess up on their part, but I would hope they don't mess up Baron.
yeah.
And if they do, like you said, he can be in feuds with people that will help him and carry him. So if you put him in a feud with Cena or Shinsuke or AJ, those guys will be able to elevate him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think Randy is really helping Jinder very much because their two styles
Randy's kinda,
And
yeah.
are
get
kind
into that in a bit,
boring
but-
together.
Yeah, no, but no, that and the Money in the Bank match.
It was a good match. It was a very good match.
It was really
very,
good.
very good match.
The
between
match
two
of the
them.
night, probably.
No, men's Money in the Bank blew that way out of the water.
Wait, what match?
The
Men's
Jinder-
Money in the Bank.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the money. Yeah, the money in the bank was
I'm talking
the best
about.
match.
I'm talking about. I was
the
saying
Jinder.
Jinder.
Oh
Randy.
yeah, that was a good match.
It was a good
That
match. It was
match. That
probably
a good
their
match.
best match,
Yeah.
but I don't see them having a better match than that.
Mhm.
And also, it ended exactly the same way as it did at
It
Backlash.
did Backlash. Yeah.
Like literally
Literally
identical.
the same
I
way.
just don't. Well, I guess we can move on from Randy Orton.
But
I just don't. I don't know why this feud's still going. To be honest,
I don't
Randy's
either,
lost
yeah.
twice, and
Yeah.
I don't see the purpose in
yeah, I
them
don't
going.
At
think
this
he's gonna be there
point,
very long.
Jinder needs a new.
And then isn't
person.
that the next pay per view SummerSlam, right?
I think so,
Great
yeah.
Balls of Fire. and
So that's
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam is, yeah, SummerSlam
Both-
is
both,
Jinder and Randy Orton. Then I'm guessing if that's what they're gonna keep going.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Unless they
I
do
don't
a
think
triple
so.
threat with John Cena. Oh, I don't even know where John Cena's gonna go.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's. Who knows?
Oh yeah, free
'Cause
agent.
he's a free
John
agent.
Cena. That'll make
that's
no
what I'm
sense.
saying. And well, he
How
says
in the heck he
what,
come
Yeah.
back?
4th of
and-
July is a Tuesday, so
But
it
the
would be
thing is-
SmackDown.
How the heck?
He's returning on SmackDown. Yeah.
How in the heck? How are you gonna explain he's a free agent? Like, what the hell?
So they didn't explain it, but they explained it. If that makes sense. It was because of the superstar shakeup happened.
Mhm.
He didn't get picked or whatever by other ones, so he's a free agent. So he's gonna be working both
What?
shows.
But then Nikki
yeah,
Bella would be probably then a free agent.
If she's not coming. If she came back, sure, she could probably pull the same thing. But he's gonna be working both shows.
Yeah, that's what
both
I mean.
Raw and SmackDown.
What?
As a
Yeah,
ru-
supposedly he's actually billed for house show matches against Bray Wyatt, which
Mhm.
that may not necessarily be an indicator that he's going to wrestle Bray, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
I just don't.
it's weird,
Yeah.
and I know you like Jinder, but I really hope Cena beats Jinder for the
Oh
title.
no, I at this point, man,
My
I just
thing-
wanted Jinder to win for my own sake. I don't
Just-
care if he won.
just
or
to
not.
No,
be
I like
Yeah,
Jinder.
pretty
I think
much.
his run has
He's
been
great.
pretty
No,
good.
he's good. He's getting
It's-
better. He's a
it's
lot better than
gotten
what he's
better.
been. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
lot better than
I
what
think
he's been.
it's pretty good. I
it
think
was
he's
way too quick. If they would have built it up a little bit more,
Mhm.
given it a little more time, then got him the
Like
title,
if he won
I
it,
would've
if he
liked
would
it
have
better.
won, if he would have won the title right now, I think it would have been a
At
lot
Money
better
in the
than
Bank,
when he,
yeah.
yeah.
Build
Then-
it a little better. Build him as actually a credible person.
Mhm.
Like the fact
But
that
I think he is credible.
he was not before that. He
Well,
hadn't-
not before,
he
but
hadn't
since he
won
won
a
the
match
title.
in 2 years. I'm talking about before.
Oh,
this.
before the
that
run.
he hadn't
Oh, okay.
he hadn't won a single match
Mhm.
Yeah.
in
In
2
2
years.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
not credible. And then he immediately becomes number one
The
contender
number
for the
one contender.
WWE title.
Mhm.
Like that's unfathomable to me.
But
that
I think
happened.
given what he's gotten, he's been doing
well, yeah, hindsight's
great-
2020.
a great job.
You know.
But yeah, but
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know. But my thing is, I hope that if he does face Cena at SummerSlam, I just hope that they still give him because I think he has been doing a good job. I just hope that they still give him that kind of push, as in keep him in that main event picture or that mid card picture or whatever.
Mid-card, I can see that. Like,
don't just drop him like, okay, we just used you for
to just get promotion into India.
Because
you guys, I mean, I could see maybe John just going after Baron, like right off the get go. I don't really think he needs to be against Jinder.
Just so you think like Baron cash in on Jinder and then John?
No, not even just that. Just John Cena's just like, oh, you're the new guy. You got to get through me to become the next big thing. And they just
and then people will bitch about John Cena doing that.
I mean,
but it won't make sense for him to go to Baron because Baron doesn't have anything.
Did that to AJ.
Huh?
He did it to AJ.
Yeah, but that's because it's AJ Styles.
Because AJ Styles versus Cena was a dream match for a long
Cena's
time.
Gimmick is that you got to go through me to become the new thing, and I think that.
But that's the thing with AJ. AJ was the.
Well, he was a big thing.
Yeah, it was.
And it
was
also like the respect thing of like AJ has been
worldwide.
Has been Mr. Everything else except WWE.
Exactly. So
and now he's in WWE. You gotta face Mr. WWE.
Exactly.
No,
and he did, and he beat him. And that's why he's the face that runs the place. And the GOAT.
I don't know.
Yeah.
John Cena didn't want any sense.
Yeah. They don't want none, especially Cena.
Let's see.
You don't want none.
SmackDown wise, it was pretty boring to be honest. You guys want to talk about the tag team or?
Yeah.
Which one? I mean, Usos and
I just want to say I like Kofi Kingston's trust falls. Those are awesome.
That thing was crazy looking.
He did it twice now, and he's I like it because it fits with like the New Day.
Type of just being like weird and goofy.
Yeah,
and that's
I don't know. I just want
the hype bros could potentially be #1 contenders.
Boo!
Woo!
Nobody cares.
I care.
I like Zack Ryder, but
you're saying hype. That's what it is. How do you not like Mojo?
Mojo's boring.
What?
He's overrated.
What's Mojo's finisher?
I don't know.
A punch.
What?
No, I'm not even kidding. It's
what?
He just runs and just like like Sami Zayn's haluva kick.
Yeah.
Take that, but put a punch. I'm pretty sure that's basically his thing.
Mojo, I don't know. I feel like they gave up on it. I think that
they did give up on it.
That whole Andre the Giant thing was just a freaking prop.
It was stupid. He was like talking to little kids and
Gronk,
stuff.
You know,
it's stupid. Yeah. They blew that.
Whatever. We'll see, man. Maybe if they do beat the whatever they're called.
The Ugos.
Yeah. The Usos. We'll see, man.
The left Uso and right Uso.
Yeah. Well, that was a great match too. That tag team match.
With the Usos and New Day. Yeah.
Oh, it ended off terribly.
They freaking. I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna be at SummerSlam. They have a rematch, but that's.
Well, if the Hype Bros win, it'll be Hype Bros and Usos.
Yeah.
And the Hype Bros could finally win tag team.
Yeah. I don't think so.
We'll see. Maybe.
They need to finish their Hype Bros.
Bold prediction. Hype Bros win it. I got like 17 predictions on SummerSlam.
Let's you guys want to move on to Raw? Talk about the big story there.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Not? Let's start off with the.
We should talk about the lesser one and then get into the bigger one. The lesser one I feel is Braun coming back. No offense to Braun.
Yeah, no, let's do that.
Oh, that was great.
Well, let's all start off with Samoa Joe talking crap to. Well, no, actually
it started out with Roman.
Coming
coming out.
And then Samoa Joe's like, you didn't beat me. Yeah. And then so they have a match, and then I don't know, man. I really like the Samoa Joe Roman Reigns thing. I think
the promo.
That like the match.
That and the
match.
The
match.
I think
they had a good match. Yeah, they had a good match.
Really good match.
I think from that, I think Samoa Joe might be Brock Lesnar in my eyes.
Nah.
Samoa Joe? Nah.
I think so.
Wanna
know why?
I
think they can elevate each other very well, and at the same time, Samoa Joe is a big force. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
all the other big guys.
Yeah,
but Brock's part-time.
He's also a moneymaker.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure, to tell you the truth, I think Brock can do something else. He doesn't need the belt.
No,
he doesn't need the title picture.
Yeah,
no,
of course he doesn't
need it. But in order for WWE to make that sweet money
for the title,
they wanna put that thing. I mean, Raw's gonna be at Staples Center this week.
Yeah.
Brock is gonna be there, and we're all seriously considering going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cool
Definitely.
because it's like Brock doesn't make appearances on Raw, so when he does, it's cool to be there.
It's cool to be there.
That's money. That's
just
putting asses in seats.
Yeah.
And that's what Brock is going to do. If Brock is, as much as I don't like him being Universal Champion, I agree. I think Seth being Universal Champion, or Finn, or even Roman, for all I care, having that title and having it be there, I would much prefer that. But Brock undeniably brings people into arenas.
That's fine.
And so he's definitely good for, may not be good for the product, but good for WWE.
No, he's good for WWE. That's fine, but he's also part-time.
And he's good because
so
eventually Roman will win and get the mega
this
push
guy's
that
only,
he deserves.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but he's a part-timer, and I think if you have Samoa Joe win, he's day in and day out a strong competitor, a big competitor.
Yeah,
and then you have guys like Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. That's always
Samoa
in and
Joe
out.
Being the
I
champ,
think that's why
it's not gonna work because he doesn't have that. Like you said, like he doesn't have that fan base like a Brock Lesnar.
That's why. Factor.
That's why you have him when Samoa Joe beats Brock. You have him. Because I thought this promo with Roman Reigns was really great. It was a great view of how I saw Samoa Joe, and I think you have him.
Great Roman promo as well.
And if you have these two go at it, that'll elevate each other. Well, elevate Samoa Joe for sure. I think that's what's next after this.
Samoa Joe needs
after Braun Strowman too.
Yeah, it won't work with him having the belt because he's just not. He's just an ordinary Joe, like Roman said. Because
dude, this match was great, man.
No, the match. Don't get me wrong, the match was great.
And he beat him.
When you're a champion, you have to hold fans. What's the word I'm looking for? Like attention, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think Samoa Joe can do that. Like with Roman Reigns,
not as well as Roman or Braun.
Not well, and plus,
Brock.
I mean, Roman is not that great on the mic, but because people hate him so much, because
Roman's not great on the mic because of the crappy things they have him say.
But Samoa Joe can. He says some good stuff, man.
Joe is a good wrestler and he's good on mic. There's no doubt about that. I mean,
so then what's I don't see why
he doesn't have the, as far as the WWE audience is concerned, he doesn't have the pull that these other guys do, and I don't think he's as captivating.
I think that can go the same for Baron, that can go over the same for Jinder, and
that's what I was about to say. That for Jinder, it's the same problem. Yeah. It's this pushing so freaking quickly with these guys.
Yeah.
But the thing with Jinder is different and a little bit because Jinder
he's not only by himself.
They put him in there, so people automatically just hate him. You know what I mean? They hate Jinder because not because Jinder is because what?
Samoa Joe's one of the best.
But people don't hate him like they hate the idea of Jinder being champion or. Roman Reigns being the top guy.
I personally,
but at the same time, if Samoa Joe does face Roman for the belt, people will actually like Samoa Joe because it's like, okay,
well, I don't know about that.
I don't like Roman, so Samoa Joe's the next best thing, and he's got a great history.
But I don't think that's reasoning for that because I don't think Roman's a good thing because if you put anyone up against Roman, the other person's gonna get cheers. Look at Braun.
Yeah, exactly.
People did not like Braun.
That's true.
The second he started fighting,
but Braun
Roman,
got elevated because of Roman.
Yes,
I feel like.
No, I think Braun got elevated by himself.
No, Braun
Samoa
absolutely.
Joe could do the same thing by
Braun
with
is getting these pops because he's fighting against Roman.
Nah, I don't think so.
Are you kidding?
He's getting these pops because
he's beating the shit out of
a
Roman.
Force, and
I agree on both sides.
The Roman thing added onto it.
No,
the Roman thing did add it on, but people like him because he's
terrible on the mic, dude.
Who?
Braun Stroman.
What? No, he's not.
No way.
I think so.
You're nuts.
I want more competition.
I'm about to take this away from you.
I'm just saying my opinion.
Braun because he's a big dude that
who's
actually
beating up Roman.
That's what Samoa Joe is.
Yes.
I think
that's what Samoa Joe is. Is that not what Samoa Joe is?
That's why. But that's the bad part about it. They're only getting attention because they're facing someone who people don't like. They're not getting it by themselves.
No, people love Braun because the way he's
John
been
Cena
built.
Did the same
because
thing
he's
with
fighting Roman.
No, the way he's been built and the way they gradually make him a big character.
They didn't gradually make him that.
Yeah.
It was just week after week he was jobbing and jobbing.
Yeah, that was at first. And then what happened after that?
And then nobody cheered the jobbing matches. A fucking jobber
But what
got
when did
more over
but
than
when did
Braun
it? But
did.
when did it start?
And then
It was
as
started with the
soon-
Big Show. It started when he fought the Big Show. That's when it started.
And people were cheering the match because
it
it was
was
a
a
good
great
match.
match.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
because they did
it got
the
Braun
cla-
on notice
and
though.
because
That's
they did
how
the
people
classic
people's like, wow,
spot.
Braun is really good. Then when he fought Roman,
Well, yes, it's
It
people are
added
like,
onto
okay,
it.
Braun can actually wrestle against non-jobbers, and it looks good. It was also a Titan versus a Titan, which
It was evened
which
out,
people always like those type of matches. The reason he's getting baby face pops right now, despite being a heel, there's no
Yeah,
doubt
yeah.
that he's a heel, is because he's going up against Roman. If he was facing Seth and doing these things, he would be getting booed. He would not be getting cheered. If he was facing Finn, even if he was facing Brock, he
I
would
do
not.
agree, yeah.
He would this entire time. I'm not just talking about right now. Right now is a different story.
Okay,
People
I
are
see what you're
going
saying.
to
I see what
cheer
you're
him
saying.
now.
Right.
They're not.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
They're not just gonna stop.
Right, but
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 that's what
the
I'm saying.
thing-
Why not stick with that same formula with Samoa Joe? It's kind of similar.
But
I just don't see.
I don't think it's similar because Samoa Joe.
he's known. He's way known more
was
than what he
more-
was
way more
before.
known, yeah.
Okay,
the
like
Braun Strowman.
this is my example. Like I said, like Braun fought Big Show, had a great match, correct?
Yeah.
Samoa came onto the scene. He fought Seth Rollins, but the feud with them has been their matches have not been that great either, which didn't
Yeah. I don't
fans
think
didn't
I
get
don't think
attached to it.
I don't think the two of them had enough
Good
chemistry.
Yeah,
chemistry,
I
which
agree on
kind of
that.
messed
I
up
agree
the
on
thing for
that.
Samoa Joe. You know what I
I
mean?
agree on that. But that's what I'm
So-
saying. This chemistry with Roman is this last
It's
match was
great, but
awesome.
I don't know how far it can go.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Not
Well,
like I think Braun Strowman can go farther than like what Samoa
Well,
Joe is.
ultimately, I think Braun's gonna end up holding the title at some point.
At some point,
I
yeah.
hope so.
I
I'd
do
like to
agree.
see that. Yeah.
And I mean, Roman's gonna win it at WrestleMania. We kind of all know that.
Yeah.
Come on,
He's
he's gonna win it.
if
at
he's
he's
not,
gonna
if
win.
he's healthy,
What do you mean he's healthy?
that guy's always got something.
He's been
he's
healthy
out.
this
No, he's been
time.
healthy. yeah.
He's always on.
The only time
He's always
no,
in and
the
out.
only time he
He's-
was out was when he took Adderall.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Oh,
he's
no, he
got
was
hair.
hurt for a
his
little
injury,
bit,
no,
but-
his injury was a fake injury. It was not. It was not. And
Speaking of which, yeah, what was up with that? Well, I mean, that was pretty. Do you thought? Okay, do you think it was pretty soon? Braun came in right now.
no, because the entire
No, it's
thing was
perfect.
was a ruse.
No, I know, I
Perfect
know
timing.
that, but
Oh,
I
I
mean,
see what
like,
you're saying.
like planning it better.
This is
like
too
he
ear-
could have, yeah.
I think they could have had a bigger moment having him come in at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
Like I
Braun
said,
Strowman.
Braun,
Yeah.
my,
No, I think it's perfect
it worked out really well. It definitely did.
because.
But
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I probably mentioned this before, but my like
Yeah, because you said
thought-
you wanted him at
yeah,
SummerSlam.
the
right.
thought that I had was Roman facing Brock at SummerSlam, and
Mhm.
Braun comes back and just obliterates the two of them at SummerSlam. That's a huge thing. SummerSlam is second to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's like, some people argue the Royal Rumble, but no.
Yeah.
SummerSlam is all of the WrestleMania moments that they couldn't put at WrestleMania, they put at
Yeah,
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
There's a reason Bailey was at SummerSlam. There's a reason that they do all of these crazy things at
At
SummerSlam.
yeah.
It's WrestleMania's baby brother.
Yeah.
And I feel like that moment that they probably could have held it
Right.
and did it then.
Because
But I think the thing. Go ahead.
It wasn't bad.
I just didn't like the way he came out. It was just an ambulance, and then
You
he
didn't
That
comes
part
out the
didn't make any
ambulance.
sense.
I'm just
I'm
like,
like,
come on,
wait a
man. Like,
minute,
it
why
would've
you
been
came
cool.
through an ambulance?
Right.
But
They could have
Right.
made it a little bit more of a surprise. Like I
Yeah.
get the ambulance. They could have had the ambulance backing up, and then the camera feed cuts away, and then you focus a little more on the match, and the camera feed goes
I would've
back, and
just
the
been-
ambulance
yeah.
doors are open, and people are like, "Who was in the
I would have
ambulance?"
just been happy just as music go off. Like, you didn't need to do all that unnecessary.
yeah, I didn't. I mean,
No,
it was
like,
to
yeah,
introduce
yeah.
the ambulance
I
match.
think-
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
Oh,
think-
that's
well,
fine, but
in
you
a
don't
way,
need to
so-
do that.
And I think also the part of it, which this is just me thinking this. I don't think WWE went this far into it, but the
Mhm.
impression that I got was he stole the ambulance from the hospital that he was at and left early
yeah.
to drive it back. I mean,
I could see
that, like
that.
that's kind of the impression
I
that
guess.
I got.
I
was-
guess.
yeah,
because
yeah,
he
I
was,
see what
he
you're
was
saying.
supposed to be out for
Yeah.
6 months.
But the
was
commentator,
time frame.
commentator, if that's what the case was, the
Mhm.
commentator.
Yeah,
should
they,
mention that.
if Michael Cole would have been
Yeah.
like, "Where the hell did he get that
Yeah,
ambulance?"
yeah,
and like,
yeah,
and would have
Yeah,
said
yeah.
they did say we weren't expecting him back for 6 months or something.
Yeah,
like
Corey.
That.
I think Corey said that or something.
They
I
didn't. They
remember.
didn't emphasize that enough.
Yeah,
they
really
did,
should have
yeah.
been
That's
like,
exactly.
oh
Yeah.
my God,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
back.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, they should have used a bigger stage, which like SummerSlam or
Yeah.
even Great Balls of Fire,
Sure.
or any of that sort. They
I
should
think
use
the
a
bigger
stage
stage is
for,
for Braun to fight Brock, maybe
Oh,
at
yeah.
WrestleMania. I mean, not WrestleMania,
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Something, yeah.
So I think that's the stage right there. I don't know who Roman will fight, but
I don't know, man.
Maybe
It's
Seth,
great to see
yeah,
Braun
maybe
back.
Seth.
It's
Yeah,
great to see Braun back. It's great.
We
A
could
lot
get
of people are
We
coming
could get
back.
a legitimate
Yeah.
Shield triple threat amazingness, not
that could happen.
shitty battleground.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam, give him like 35 minutes. Get build it up.
Yeah, seriously.
Crazy
I'm
awesome.
really excited, man. Everyone's back. Like, I can't hate. And it's New Day's back. Braun's back. Hype Bros are back.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Just there's a lot
Woo,
of
woo,
good
woo.
stuff going on,
You
man.
know it,
Yeah, seriously.
suckers.
No
I
one's
feel
really.
like
I
Booker
don't
T
think
should be with everybody. Just add suckers to the song. Like,
you
suckers.
gotta love it, man.
You
Let's
could say
see.
all this weird,
Do you guys I mean, you guys want to talk about the Rollins situation, the whole WWE 2K?
Oh yeah, he's
thing?
gonna
Oh,
use the
2K,
cover
he's
art.
cover
cover art.
WWE. Yeah.
I like it.
Do you
The
guys
commercial
like
was awesome.
It was a
I
cool-
don't know. It was kind
was
of like
confusing,
yeah,
the
because he's a face, but he's a
But he's, like,
heel. and
destroying
he's destroying
stuff. No,
stuff, and he's always about the people.
I
but
think there's
yeah,
a
he's
message
destroying.
behind it. Like he's
what I'm
just,
saying. Do you
he's
see
the
a-
man. Like
You got to stand on your own. and
yeah,
not,
you don't
yeah.
need to follow by. He's like you don't need to follow by all the other legends' footsteps. Make your own path,
Yeah.
pretty much. And that's what it meant. He was breaking down all the other legends. Like
Mhm. There were little subtleties in that commercial that I really liked. When he it was something. Oh, it was the Undertaker's hat and
he burned it.
Well, no, it was. I think he broke the thing, but when the camera like went to his hat and his coat, you heard the gong sound.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys noticed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But there were like really cool little subtle kind
Yeah.
of things that they were doing throughout that. Even him like going up and like touching Andre's hand and then
Mm-hmm. And
beating
then
the shit out of
bring
him.
the like he burned up Ric Flair's coat.
Yeah.
He broke the
What-
$1
was
million
Rey's-
title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
$1
million dollar
title.
belt.
Yeah.
The thing I
Even
didn't
did the
understand.
NWO like
The,
street
the,
fight.
the thing I didn't understand was they showed the Triple H skeleton with the crown,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
yeah.
never touched it.
Yeah, yeah.
That was weird.
I feel like to be the one thing he should have.
yeah,
Right,
he should have
right,
or maybe
nah.
at the end of the commercial just hold it.
That's
and
what I'm
then,
saying.
like,
This
yeah.
crush
this
it or
this is
something,
my
you know what I mean?
possible heel turn. Maybe he's gonna join. And then
I don't think
that
it's a
brought me to
heel
my other
turn,
point. It's like the
nah.
Authority is against Seth Rollins, but yeah, he's on the cover of WWE 2K18. So it's kind of isn't it kind of a little contradicting?
It could be.
in a way?
It could be.
It could be
like,
anybody.
Do
Like,
you
know,
guys
it's money.
do you guys think it's the right choice that Seth Rollins is?
Oh,
it?
he
absolutely.
deserve it. He's been the
Absolutely.
man for two
Oh, yeah.
2 years now.
He's still the
Okay.
man.
He's still
I
the
can
man.
I mean, I can argue with
Seth
someone
freaking
else.
Rollins.
No, he's
like,
the man.
Eh.
Rollins is the man.
I'm the
Well,
man.
Dean Ambrose is the dude, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Dean
Roman's
Ambrose
the
is
guy.
garbage.
It's alright.
He's trying to be like the Big Lebowski. You know, that dude's name. What's up, dude?
yeah.
Just the dude.
Dude, Dean's
They need a
awesome,
fourth
man.
guy to be the buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
Some little dork.
Bro. No, that's hype, bro.
The bro, yeah. Oh, they need a bro. They need the
They
bro.
need a bro,
And
yeah.
they need the buddy. Yeah.
I guess.
All right.
But
Oh, we
it
forgot
could be
something else
something
on Raw.
cool.
We forgot
Well,
Miz and Maurice.
Yeah, we can get into
They
that.
broke up, and I
Oh,
called
yeah.
it.
That's crazy.
You guys are like, no, they're not gonna do that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I ain't think so.
I don't think they
We
need
have
to.
footage of you guys going, nah, they're not gonna
I
break
think,
them up.
uh,
No,
It's nothing.
but my thing was, but bring back to my point. My thing was, I didn't see it happening because I didn't see him being alone. But now that I see that he's gonna
He's gonna
possibly
be-
have a group.
Speaking of that group, I've got some names for that group.
I just
The
nah,
rejects.
I
No.
think because of what happened in the Social Outcast, they never really broke
They
up.
just broke
Well,
up.
Yeah.
they were
So-
like a jobber group. I don't know.
Basically.
What the fuck?
So we have multiple ones.
Go ahead, I want to hear.
The first one's the bear community.
Oh god.
which,
Dean Ambrose is
which,
a part of that.
which, if you know what the bear community is, it's completely different.
I don't know.
There's Paw Patrol. There's the Paw Parazzi.
Oh my god, dude.
There's the Scare Bears. And there's the Kodak Kodiaks, because like the Kodak cameras.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
That's what one
think-
of those.
I think there's gonna be called an entourage.
Yeah, it'll probably be some lame thing like the
Entourage.
Entourage. They
But
should always
the
come
thing
out as
that's
bears.
the thing I'm afraid of is their character. I
can't
feel like
play.
they're gonna be with the Miz, but then Miz is gonna treat him like trash. Like
Absolutely, they're the
Seth
put,
entourage.
put out
was.
the carpet.
That's what Seth
like-
Rollins was with
J&J
Security.
Like,
I
but I
just
thought the point
I
of
just-
bringing him back was
I-
to give him some kind of like.
I didn't
Give him
like
time.
I didn't like that they chose Bo Dallas. I think
Why?
because Bo Dallas had the whole beard thing going.
I
thought
think-
he
yeah.
was
He's
the Wyatt
never
family.
gonna team. They're never going
They
to
should.
Hey,
acknowledge.
you may, you never know.
never- I will-
never
And,
know.
and
will-
Bo
Make it
Dallas,
happen.
dude, he had a great match with Finn.
He
I
did.
was
That was a
pretty,
really good
yeah.
match. Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
man, okay. And I thought those was a turning point for something,
Nope.
but
Bo
nope,
Dallas
surely enough.
had 2 appearances on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
This is unheard of. He had more
Seriously.
appearances than Seth. He had more appearances than Roman.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
man.
had more appearances than John Cena.
Yeah.
Push Bo Dallas.
No, yeah, and I thought,
Bo leave
Eh,
and
I don't know
Bo.
about all that.
No, put him with the Wyatts.
That's what I'm saying
man.
with the
Put him-
Wyatts, right?
why?
He had the look.
Because
He has
because
the
he-
look.
Just because he's Wyatt's brother. That's all.
No, because
Yes, that's
he
all.
actually has the look for it.
Well, I
No, he
mean,
doesn't.
Yes, he does
Who's
with
a
the beard.
dork?
Why would he grow a beard like that?
right? And
Because
Cause
look,
he's a
freaking-
dork. He's a neck beard. That's why.
I honestly, when he was beating up Finn, I was like, okay, this is a
It's
Wyatt.
gonna be
yeah.
me
He's
too.
not a bad
I
wrestler.
would have. I honestly, what I really wanted was just like he's beating up Finn, and then shut up, and then like,
wouldn't
and then like he's
meditate.
like beating or Finn's beating him up, and then out of nowhere, just Bray's just like the
Just-
lights go off, yeah, and then Bray's just like standing there and just beats him up, and just I would have just gone crazy, dude. But no,
No, they're never going to acknowledge.
Never
the
gonna
two of
do
them are
that.
brothers. They will
it's
not.
okay.
No, they
It's
don't
alright.
have to. Just be like,
Oh,
just
come
have
on.
Bray. Just
What
have
would
Bray like
what
this
would
and
be
just
the reasoning?
mesmerize and then
What
you
would
just-
be
you
the
have
reason?
like Bo like Dallas and be like,
And then Bo's
like,
like,
Xavier Woods.
what's,
like,
Yeah.
what's Bray's real name? Isn't it like, is it William?
it's not Husky Harris.
I don't know.
What a dumb
Wherever,
name.
wherever he gets his clothes from, it's very
Husky
interesting. 'Cause he wears
Harris.
like white pants.
I feel like that's like a male porn star.
Husky Harris. I've
Come in the ring with Husky.
hello, ladies. Yeah, it kind of sounds Val Venus worthy.
What a dumb name. Wyndham Lawrence Rotunda.
Ooh. What's
Wait, what's Bo Dallas?
Is it Bo?
Dude, did you see their
Taylor Rotunda.
Did you see their sister, dude?
What?
Like,
Their sister's
sis-
hot.
but-
You have a sister?
She,
She's
yeah, she
hot?
works for WWE.
Yeah.
she's
She's
a-
Sister Abigail.
Hey
Ugh,
man,
no, ugh.
make it happen,
No.
bro.
All right.
Make it happen.
That would mean that she would be Braun Strowman's mom
Hey,
how
that
so?
could happen.
because Braun Strowman is Sister Abigail's son.
son.
What?
You didn't
Was
know that?
Yeah, that was the storyline.
That's the story.
That's the story.
He's the black sheep of the family. He's that was
makes
the
sense.
whole thing.
He was
Well,
the son of
do it.
Sister Abigail.
Do it. Why not?
Oh,
Why not?
she's like a production person and she doesn't wrestle.
Hey,
Hey.
bring her out.
Just
do,
put her in
do
ring.
something, man.
What?
Hey, if James Ellsworth can have a title match, anybody's possible.
Yeah, but James Ellsworth was like was an active wrestler and was actually not just like
I'm
a
just saying.
wrestler's brother.
I'm just saying.
And they were just like, go.
Let's
Make
move
it
on.
happen.
Also, I'm pretty sure like Bray Wyatt and Sister Abigail have like some weird mother-son incesty kind of relationship
Oh
with each
my
other.
God.
I don't want to get into that.
I think that's the
Game of
vibe
Thrones
that I
type
got
style?
from that. Yeah, like some weird motherly bond, but they like were like pounding each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Bray, well, Bray and JoJo.
That's why that. That's why that rocking chair always keeps moving. Like that.
Bray had that whole world in his hands.
He was giving her joy.
All right, that's enough.
Joy, what a great.
That's enough.
I like how all this just devolves. Let's talk about Paige.
And Val Venus too, right? Fucking- Yeah.
Let's bring it all on the table.
Everybody. Hulk Hogan
Oh yeah.
too. While we're
Let's
at
see
it.
what else happened. Oh,
Let's just let's talk about the big thing, man.
the big thing.
So the Enzo and Cass situation, man. It was
This hit my
I'm
heart
gonna say it like this. It hit my heart. It was okay.
almost as much as DIY.
This was a very great. It was okay. It was great. Enzo and Cass, what their promo was on point, but they should have done it better. It felt like when Kurt did this, it's just kind of like the principal saying, "All right, who did it, kids?" And like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they could have.
totally
they
agree.
could have. They could have just
yeah.
not had him.
Yeah.
Or they could have. Kurt could have gone down and been like, "Look, I don't know.
Yeah,
I tried.
yeah,
I don't know."
something
And then
like
Corey
that,
could have
yeah.
been like, "Kurt, I know."
Yeah,
But
and
him
that-
being like,
but like, all right,
"What,
yeah,
for you, the
exact-
Big
yeah,
Show?
yeah,
Did you do it,
exactly.
Revival?"
Exactly. Like I
It
just
was-
didn't, I didn't really like that. I thought, but at the same time, like Cass and Enzo, that chemistry, dude, you could totally tell.
God.
But
And-
they're
and-
gonna be.
and-
That's the biggest flop of a tag team, though.
Well,
I
because
think
they've never
so.
won. They never won.
They
Titles.
never won the
What,
titles.
does,
They won
do
any
titles
titles.
need to win titles?
Huh?
Do
Yeah.
they need- Do they?
But,
Do they?
Okay. What does the title mean then?
Did Roddy
What does the
Piper need
title
to
mean?
win a title? Did he need to
He
win?
did
the,
win the title.
Did he win? He never won the WWE championship.
Yeah, he never won the. He should have.
But he didn't need to.
He didn't need.
And he
yeah,
was still-
But he should have.
And-
Sting
and
Maybe
a
if he-
Hall
maybe
of
if he
Fame
won-
Sting
great.
never won a WWE championship.
Well, he's never been in
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Don't
He
know.
won plenty of WCW and TNA stuff.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is that
I don't know.
I just think I don't know, man. When you know what hit me the most when Enzo cried. I was like, fuck.
seriously,
I was like, and he did
He
that.
cried.
Yeah,
he had a little-
he had a
little
He
tear,
cried
huh?
on cue, dude.
he had a little
That was some good
tear.
acting,
That
man.
was
That's what I'm saying.
I thought he
And
was
that
sweating.
no, it was that
no,
was
it
like
it
a
was very
God.
good. It was very good. That
My
it was
thing-
a great way to go out on. I mean, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was the best way to go out, but it was great acting on both parts to go out.
Awesome
like that.
storytelling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think. I think it's still. I'm not gonna lie. I do
It was
think it's soon.
Don't get me wrong. The storyline was good. I didn't think it was
Yes.
great. But I
Yeah.
thought it was
see,
good.
see, I thought the storyline was
Backstage,
great.
the backstage footage was just a bit much. You need
There
to.
you go. There's a picture of him. You
Oh,
can see
wow.
the tear down his
Dang.
cheek.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really.
And his eyes are like red and.
And I mean, I
puffy
would
and-
too,
But-
man. I would too, man.
My
Like,
thing that was so stupid.
I
Don't, my
understand.
thing about the storyline was so stupid was the whole video of Big Cass.
Oh yeah, that was kind
Yeah.
of lame.
Why do you
on,
have?
yeah.
You're a big dude. Why do you have to make it look like you got attacked? You know, and like.
Also,
you're
if you wanted to
freaking-
do that, wouldn't you look
they
for
didn't.
cameras?
They didn't
and-
even. Need, honestly, they didn't even need footage. They could have. When
But
Corey Graves
they
was like,
coulda
"You never
went-
saw the
we coulda-
doctors." That's all you had to
Yeah.
say.
Well,
We coulda
the-
went a whole
no,
nother
I
way.
think the footage, as cheesy as it was, did really kind of
yeah.
it built up, and you're just like, Cass really did like plan that out, and
I
Mhm.
get
and
what
you
you're
could
saying.
see Enzo's face changing of being like, is this real? And you could see Cass visibly getting angry. I as much as I hate the outcome
Mhm.
because I love Enzo and Cass,
Mhm.
it's the same reason I hate the DIY outcome.
Mhm.
It works. I don't like that they broke them up because I really enjoyed them.
I didn't like they
However,
broke 'em up either.
However, I felt like this storyline was very, very good. In comparison to a lot of the other stories
The
that
breakups,
WWE has
yeah.
had, and especially just breakup stuff. Sometimes the breakup things will just be completely random and out of the blue.
Mhm.
Like the Gold Dust and R-Truth one was kind of
That
out
was,
of
that was,
random.
That was still pretty good though.
It was
was
good. It
random
was
because
not
I,
as good.
I
as
think
My
the
thing-
Miz,
my
like
thing
the
was-
Miz and Maurice thing was pretty random. Like,
No, it wasn't.
I mean, like,
there was build for it, and it kind of finally culminated in the very last thing of he
Mhm.
pulled her in front of him, and then knocked champagne, and she was like, "I'm done, absolutely."
But it's like serious.
And he broke
like,
the
But
clock.
I don't
and
think that was. I don't think it's good because
it wasn't as good as the Enzo.
Yeah.
because
No.
obviously he didn't pour the champagne on you on purpose or
yeah,
broke
that's
the
what I'm
clock
saying.
or
but it's-
broke the
it's
clock
this-
on
it's-
That's what I'm
purpose.
saying.
But,
Yeah, I
it's,
agree,
but it's
yeah.
the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
It's a
But
culmination
even
of
no,
these
even the
things.
But this
begin-
came out
even
all
the-
out of left
Yeah,
field.
but
you know what I'm
even in
saying?
the beginning when he broke the grandfather clock, okay, she got upset, but
And she kept saying,
obvious-
"Stop! Stop! 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 That's mine! Stop! Stop!
Mhm.
Stop!"
but
And
then
didn't.
next week, what happened next, week?
the
It was
next week, he knocked her off the.
he knocked her.
apron.
Of course, it was an accident. Like seriously, it's like, oh, I'm gonna break up with you because
That's what I'm saying.
you
It
can't
came
get your
out of-
shit
it came- it
together.
really came
Like-
It really came out
I
of
don't
left
know.
field. Like,
It's because it's
It was-
because
that was weak.
it's because of it was weaker.
Yeah.
It was not weak.
a lot of breakups. A lot of breakups. In,
It's because
WWE
we have
this
the
year.
new WWE power couple,
Yeah,
and there
oh
can't
my
be two power
gosh.
couples. It's the
Nah,
greatest
nah.
love we have ever known.
I don't even know this other guy.
You don't know Mike Bennett?
No.
Go watch some TNA.
I
God
gotta
damn.
watch
will.
some
I will
TNA,
watch some
The
TNA.
dude's good. Although it's completely just to get her. Fuck him. It doesn't matter.
He's jealous over here.
No, I'm not. There's a reason.
Yes,
There's a
yes.
reason his name is Mike Kanellis and not it's Mike.
Who knows? I
Bennett
have
and
not
Maria.
watched him like.
I haven't
I
watched
know,
him either.
but-
He's good. He's not great. Just the same way that Maria is
My
okay
thing,
in the ring. She's not great in the
my
ring.
thing is WWE must really like them for put him straight on SmackDown because most of the
yeah.
times
Mhm.
they'll debut in NXT.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Seriously.
this is really big. So they must
Maria
be
is
something
known
big,
for
you
getting
know?
heat. She's been doing it in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys saw the Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows stuff with her, but they have Bullet Club and Maria have, and Mike Bennett as well. He was also in New Japan. Have history,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a big whole thing in New Japan where Maria would constantly distract Carl Anderson
Mm-hmm.
to the point where Luke Gallows would start shouting "No Maria," and all of this stuff, and like AJ would also get distracted and stuff. Watch New Japan stuff. You'll get the whole thing. But even when Maria and Mike appeared at Money in the Bank, Carl Anderson had a tweeted out there was just what? With like a question mark, exclamation point like that. And then Maria retweeted him, or didn't retweet him, replied to that and was like, "I'm here!" exclamation points. And then Gallows ended up tweeting back with
No
the No
Maria.
Maria thing, and
That's awesome.
it's
See, I didn't know all that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's if only Bullet Club was on SmackDown. If Bullet Club
Mhm.
moved to SmackDown, they could do shit with AJ again. That'd be
I
kind of
just-
cool. But I like AJ's.
Do you think?
like
Do you
it's
think
so
maybe
I
like
don't know.
AJ will interact with her?
I don't know if he'll bring it up. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with Maria and Mike.
What do you think they're gonna do with Enzo and Cass now?
Big Cass,
Fight.
I think is gonna be. Well, they're gonna fight each other.
Yeah, they have to.
But Big Cass look like he's gonna get the big push.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't see Enzo coming out of this feud the winner. I really feel like Cass should come out.
I don't think none of them are gonna come out the winners.
I mean, I think
but-
Cass will.
but Cass will
Who
definitely.
do you
get
think?
the
Who do you
big
think would
push.
like? So you think Cass would get more of a?
He's
He
gonna
will
get
come
more-
out
He
with
would
the
get a
upper
belt.
hand.
He would get a belt. You think he was more likely to get a belt than Enzo? would?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't
I don't know.
think Cass will be.
Because
that
they
good
neither of
either,
them
though.
have
'Cause
any
I feel like
titles.
Enzo was the one that gave Cass like
Mhm.
an image.
I agree.
I-
I just want to see
voice.
what
Everyone
Cass's
al-
song's
yeah.
gonna be.
Enzo.
Everyone always said that like Enzo was the weak link and like Cass always had to help. But my
Enzo
point,
was the
my
one
point
that
to
fought
that was
most of the matches.
he fought most of the matches, and guess who got the pin every single time?
Seriously.
It was Enzo. I don't think Big Cass can finish matches.
Seriously.
I think Enzo had to
Yeah,
finish.
Big
the
Cass is a big threat. Though.
I think Big Cass had the LeBron James thing when he wouldn't shoot like the final shot
yeah.
in
Mhm.
games and stuff like that. I think Big Cass has that same thing.
Dang.
Although LeBron has gotten over that rap. What else happened?
That's pretty. I mean,
Hype
Big
Bros.
guy.
like,
Hype
That's
Bros
pretty good.
could beat the Usos and potentially be #1 contenders.
yeah.
See, Roman,
Mike
we
and
covered
Maria are
that.
back,
Fifth.
or Maria's back.
Um,
Oh,
Ginger.
Bailey came out and wrecked everybody in the
Eh.
women's division.
Honestly, it was a waste of time. No one spoke. No one.
The only thing I didn't understand was Emma came out, confronted Alexa, was mad at Alexa,
Mhm.
chased her down the ramp. Then there was like an interference thing.
Mhm.
And then at one point, Sasha Banks ended up on the ground. And then Emma and Alexa teamed up and beat up Sasha Banks. Like Emma must have had like the mind of a goldfish to be like, no, fuck Sasha, not you, Alexa, and then beat her
Yeah.
up. Like
She
That
got
was-
like
it's like-
that was
Bailey
kind of
coming
random.
back again. Like she's gonna get another title shot.
probably.
I don't know if she'll get
I
another
don't
title.
know.
I don't know.
This is like
I just want them to resurrect her character.
they, need to,
Seriously.
Make her
they really
awesome.
didn't talk about a lot about the women's division on Raw, which was interesting.
Yeah, there wasn't really much.
On Raw.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Alicia
kinda
Fox
pass
is
it.
gone again. What is?
Well,
happened?
she works at
What
house shows.
how do you guys feel about
Yeah.
Kevin Owens' open challenge?
It was interesting.
Chad Gable, he's moved.
It's good.
to
It's
Dana
good.
White.
And then he moved
Dumb.
back.
yeah.
It was
I think it's
interesting that
dumb.
American Alpha's back on TV. Like it's good that they're
Yeah.
actually getting used, but
I don't like the dumb challenges because where's the storyline?
Oh no, I
Oh,
absolutely
those challenges
love
are good.
them.
Like John Cena challenges. There was I thought Sami Zayn would have
Yeah.
won.
It's a
I
way
thought
to-
Zack Ryder would have won. Like all those times.
It's
and
a
then when
way to
finally,
arbitrarily give someone screen time and make them look good.
Kevin
guess.
Kevin Owens
I
wouldn't
don't know.
be
Yeah.
Kevin Owens if it wasn't for a
that.
Cena Open challenge.
Kevin Owens, and you know what's crazy? I have
Well, true.
honestly, it's very rare that I've seen Kevin Owens without a title, and he's been really, really good.
There
He's
are
always
less
had a
days
title.
where Kevin has not
Yeah.
held a title than when he has held a title since he's
Seriously,
been on WWE's
seriously,
roster.
dude. I've
Well,
noticed that a
I didn't know
lot.
that.
That's how good of a heel and how just solid of a worker that
He's
dude
always
is.
had a belt.
Mhm.
It's and when he hasn't had a belt, he's in the title picture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's
seriously,
just
he's doing.
it's nuts.
I guess he might. I don't know if I'm not gonna say he's the best right now, but he's
No, I don't think
best heel right now.
I don't think he's the best. I think he is an absolute workhorse. I don't think he's the best heel.
He's good. Yeah, but I don't know.
They're better.
I feel like he needs to.
I think the Miz is a better heel.
still
than
think he needs to create his own identity.
Mm,
Well, he does have
Kevin
his own
Owens,
identity.
he's the face of
Not really,
America.
because
His own identity
He's-
is
no, if
just
you-
like
He's
my
just,
thing is like he wears a suit. Like everybody
doesn't.
does that.
he doesn't wear a suit. He wears
Yeah.
gym shorts and a tank top. What
No,
are
I
you
mean
talking
like
about?
when he does promos.
he wore a suit like 1 or 2 times.
When he
Oh,
does,
he's
no,
a
does he
man.
wear
He's-
suits when
He
he does
he wore a
promos?
suit like 1 or 2
I just,
times.
my bad. I just
God
think.
damn.
And then he's all clean shaved like every other heel.
So
all clean shaved.
that could just be a preference thing.
But why everybody got to be the same?
What do you mean? It's
I
just
feel like
facial
everybody-
hair. He doesn't have long hair and a
Yeah,
little bit of a
I don't-
beard and wear
I-
black
And then
like
they
Seth and
refer
Roman
to
do.
It's
being-
his mic skills that really.
But then he's like the anti-American thing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's French Canadian, so of course he's got to be anti-American.
I feel like everybody in WWE is anti-American.
Not
That's
now- not now
WWE's
anymore.
part.
Not
It's
now
not
anymore.
him.
It's not. Now they're really making a lot of breaking up feuds type dilemmas. I think they're going towards
Mhm.
that route.
Yeah,
And then at the same time, they're bringing back like
enhancement talent,
enhancement.
basically.
Yeah,
Where it's older
you could
people
definitely tell like they're really changing it up right now, which
Mhm.
is weird because
Good.
it's like they
Bring
just
something
changed
new
it
in.
back. Right? No, I agree on that sense because it's
Mhm.
like you're really making stories now. You're making backstories for a lot of people. Like Enzo and
Mhm.
Cass will always have that backstory. Like, you know, we were something, but we never did anything, and then
Mhm.
like you can always go
they've
back to that.
Never held gold.
Yeah. And then at the same
Yeah,
time,
never.
you have
It's like the opposite of Kevin
That's
Owens. It's
weird.
like Enzo and Cass have never held gold.
That's
yeah.
They've been
weird.
such a popular tag team
Mhm.
and so good, and they've never held a
And then
title.
it's like, and the same thing could go with the Hype Bros. If the Hype Bros don't win this, you know,
Yeah,
this Monday, they could break up.
I hope
about
they
it,
don't.
You know,
I
I'm not
really
saying
hope
they
they don't.
won't. I'm not saying they
I think
could,
the whole like
but they
oh, he's-
have with all these stories going on. They have a lot of potential to do a lot of things.
Oh,
with
I
a
love it.
lot
Yeah.
of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
they need to keep it rolling. You've
It's-
got to
it's
have
not
diverse
shit's-
storylines.
Yeah, nothing's predictable anymore, and that's why I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They just need to push more storylines, better writing. I do like the effort in story that they're
Yeah.
trying to put storylines.
Yes, they're these.
you know
They're the decisions to do things with people.
yeah.
are multi-layered
Yeah,
and not
yeah,
just like
that's what I'm trying to
arbitrary.
say,
and
yeah.
random.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's why I like it
yeah.
a lot.
And I do like the fact that they're trying, at least they're trying to make some stories,
Mhm.
but we
Like
just gotta
this-
wait
like-
and
Also,
see,
Kevin
man.
Owens. I thought Kevin Owens was injured. There were reports that he got injured at Money in the Bank when
Really?
when Sammy threw him from the top rope onto that ladder. He kind of went diagonal a little bit
Mhm.
and bent the ladder and just slammed
I want
his
to mention
leg
another
down.
thing. When Shinsuke got beat up, I don't understand why he got like, because everyone goes through crazy amount of just pain and all this
Mhm.
stuff during the Money in the Bank match, and he kind of just got like punched and he was out. Like, it didn't seem
I th-
like I don't know.
I feel like the justification for it, if we're talking in kayfabe, is there's a difference between expecting to get beat up in a match and like being able to kind of
I
prep
get
for
what you're
it,
saying.
as opposed to getting blindsided.
Mhm.
Getting blindsided, I mean, your guard's completely down. You know, if you're expecting to take a punch, you
Mhm.
flex a little bit and it hurts a little bit less. Kayfabe explanation,
Mhm.
Real explanation.
no, I
really
feel
weird.
you. I feel
But
you.
I feel like
you.
that if I had to explain why that was, he got completely blind and just blown over by Baron
I
Corbin.
know it's dark. You
Mhm.
can't see anything. I again.
Yeah, and it's like it's like the strobe light.
Yeah.
You can't see what
got
that is.
blinded.
Yeah.
You know, no, I got you.
And it is a whole thing, and then
No, I got you. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. Same with this Carmelo thing. There's a lot of. It was a good talk, man. I liked it a lot.
Oh, now that you just sang her song, thank you for doing that. They shortened her song, and I love it. So
They did?
before, it used to do the FABULOUS.
Yeah.
And then after that, it went into like there was this like synthy part where it was kind of quiet and you couldn't really hear anything.
Yeah,
It was like,
And
boop,
then it went
boop,
into
boop.
the singing. Yeah.
Boo-doo-doo.
And then it went into the singing the
that
FAB.
makes
Yes.
sense.
Yeah.
Cutting that little synthy part
See,
out is great.
It's great.
I-
Yeah.
they're-
Actually, yeah.
There are a couple superstars that I don't like their theme songs because they're too quiet in the beginning. Sasha Banks is one.
Well, I like her, sir.
Well, I like her song, but if you're not in the arena and you don't have your TV on full blast, you can't really hear the beginning of her song very well until it kicks in.
I hate Samoa Joe's theme.
Oh, what?
I hate that
I actually
thing.
kind of
It
like
kind of reminds me of like.
I like the beginning, but then
Oh,
it
no,
just,
I'm the
it's like,
opposite.
Dun,
and then
dun,
next
dun.
thing you know, I'm like,
Dun,
what? It
yeah,
feels
no,
like
I like that
no
part
the
of it.
big. No, I hate that part. I hate.
No, this
I
is-
hate that part,
I love
man.
But
Cause it feels like I'm a nerd walking down the like,
Oh, no, I love it.
like you know, like.
Alright.
Hi, I'm
Daniel
Samoa Joe.
Bryan's
I wanna
theme song is
see
this-
what Big Cass's song is gonna be.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be some generic, weird
Dude,
stereotype.
do you think they're still gonna do
rocker
the
dude
you think-
song?
you think
Or
they're
no,
gonna
he's gonna go.
soften?
It's gonna go.
and
And then it'll be Braun's theme song.
You think he's gonna do the soft thing anymore?
No, he's not. He's a heel.
He could call other people soft. He could say you're soft.
Oh, you're soft.
But who would that belong? No, the thing is, who would
But
that
that's
belong
his
to?
thing. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Enzo say that?
Enzo
can't-
never chanted the soft.
He
He chanted along with Cass, but Cass's thing was.
So, do you think they're gonna give the soft is gonna be
I don't
Cassie?
know. I don't think they will.
S-A-W-F-T, and then he just comes
Yeah.
out.
I really wish Big Show would have spelled it S-O-F-T.
No, I feel you.
That would have made more sense if he spelled it S-O-F-T.
I love the Big Show. He's not
Well,
afraid
it's
to just
the
do
Big
stupid
Show.
stuff.
I love how
He
his
needs to
songs-
retire.
No, he doesn't.
He's done.
No.
There's nothing left
No.
for him.
They need to just randomly bring him out.
He
and
could,
do
I could see
random
him with the
stuff.
great tag team. Like I could see him with.
He's been there, done that.
He needs
Chris
to be. He needs
Jericho,
to be there.
Miz, like he's been there. Undertaker, he's been
Yeah.
tagging with many guys. He's
He's
fought
done the
many
Royal
dudes.
Rumble,
He
yeah,
fought
Andre the
celebrities. He fought
Yeah.
jobbers.
Yeah.
He fought authorities.
could
Like
be-
there's
He
nothing-
was the authority.
He was the authority.
Big
like,
Show.
Big Show
That
has
dude's a
done.
Hall of Famer.
He's done. I mean, no
Oh,
doubt.
no
doubt,
yeah.
No
yeah.
doubt, he's a Hall
Man.
of Famer. It's just, I feel like he's done
He-
every.
He, in my opinion, I don't know how much you guys like Andre the Giant, but I think Big Show is the greatest big man to ever wrestle in WWE.
Big man.
Undertaker.
It's a different class. Big Show is a big man. He
Yeah.
is big man.
Those are-
Kane kind of bridges the gap in my mind between Undertaker and Big Show, because Kane was a little like
Are you
not
talking about
chubbier, but
He's
chunkier.
talking about it depends where you. I don't know. It depends where you are. You going like wrestling wise, like
just
overall.
just his legacy as a big
Overall.
man. I think he beats out
big man.
Andre
Ooh.
as being
No, you,
Nah, Andre.
I
was,
would say he
Andre
ca-
was great.
The
I
thing
know
is,
it's
I-
great, but I
he
feel,
does
I just
beat
feel like
two
Big Show's
different
better.
eras, but I do say he does beat out Andre because he was better. He moved way better.
Yeah,
He
I
talked.
mean,
Oh, then
to
that's-
to
yeah.
Andre's credit, Andre
But
had a disease.
I know.
Or
Yeah.
a developmental disorder. I don't want to call it
Yeah.
disease, like he's infected.
I mean,
or
Andre
anything,
John's
or-
gonna be an icon forever.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
If
Well,
Andre
he's immortalized
debuted,
in those.
if
what
Andre
are-
debuted today, people be like, "What the hell?"
Oh
you know?
yeah.
I feel like it'd be a
mean,
little boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now,
It's
in
just
order
a
to be a
different
big man,
time.
you got to be kind of mobile.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Braun is the new evolution of a big man.
Do you
Yeah,
think
exactly.
do you see maybe Braun surpassing Big Show?
Maybe, if they can keep up, if he can have as good a career as Big Show does, I think he's the next step. Because it's kind of this. It's honestly, it's like the evolution of how
Well,
athletic
I
these
feel
guys
like-
are.
I just feel
Andre
like
was
all
very
these-
slow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big Show is a little bit more athletic than Andre, especially now. Big Show is
Mhm.
in fantastic shape now.
Yeah.
And then Braun's a step up from that.
Yeah, it's the
a
evolution,
pretty
right?
decent size. You know,
Mhm.
no one can really get close to Big Show or Andre,
Mm.
but
Big Cass too,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
yeah, Big Cass is Big
just-
Cass to me is in that kind of Undertaker category of he's big by being tall, not necessarily like big.
Yeah, I
big
see what
dude.
you're saying.
There's a difference
see what
between
you're saying.
tall and big.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see what
you
you're
know,
saying.
you know, what reminds me of a test.
Really?
So he kind of got that same Big Cass. He's kind of
Big
got
Cass.
that
See
same
that?
like,
Yeah,
mobile.
yeah. Or
Yeah, he
even
look-
what
yeah.
about shit? What's his name?
Who?
Nash.
Oh,
Kevin
Kevin
Nash.
Nash, Diesel.
Diesel.
I think
think
Diesel was
Kevin-
pretty slow. He was kind of like,
He was still kind of slow.
yeah, he was a little slower
Yeah,
than
Big
That's why I
Cass,
said
he
was
Test,
slow,
because Test was
yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nash was slow. I mean, he wasn't slow. He moved, but he was not athletic like
Yeah,
these
not as- not-
these guys.
Yeah, he was a little bit more on the power moves.
He's the power move. Yeah.
Cass definitely. I mean, he's got the running boot.
Yeah.
He's got the what's it called?
Like
the
does the elbow drop.
the little L.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah, the was it the Empire Elbow?
Empire elbow, yeah.
And then what's his finisher? What's the thing called? It's something like
I don't
Manhattan or Brooklyn or
The Staten Island something.
Whatever.
I don't know.
yeah. No, you're thinking of Carmella's the Princess of Staten Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's this finisher? What's this damn finisher called?
I'll look it up. if you
Yeah,
want.
there's
Do you
There's the big
Soft.
boot.
do you guys like that? Like most of the big guys are kind of all heels in a way. There's not really a face big guy.
I think it's a lot easier for
To
a big
push a
guy
big-
to
to
be
be
a
a
heel.
heel.
Oh yeah, no, I
As
I
opposed
agree.
to-
But can you see maybe like a
To be a face as a big guy, you got to talk.
that's true.
You have to be a good
Or
talker.
you've got to have a little dude to back up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because then it's like it's the muscles and the
Mhm.
it's,
Because you
it's the
could be-
gab and the jab
it's
basically is
easy
what
to
it is.
yeah. It's to be a big guy.
East River Crossing.
That's what it is. East River,
River
Crossing. I
Crossing.
knew it had to do with New York somehow.
Mm,
East River
I
Crossing.
didn't know that actually. That should have been one of your questions.
So if you have
Oh.
that-
Oh yeah, I'll do moves. That's good.
I'm not
I
good
got
at that
one.
shit. dog.
I got one. If I ever hold that
I'm
briefcase,
Well,
you should put that briefcase up
I
for
don't
for
wanna-
challenges.
no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I already gave up my belt. I'm not giving
What?
up anymore.
Well, I took the belt from
I
you.
mean,
I'm the general manager of this podcast, and I made you vacate the belt.
I'm-
you could say it.
I'm Vince.
I'm Vince. Yeah. I made you give up the belt.
That's cool.
I got a
Well, I'm
question.
the stockholders. You gotta keep me happy.
Go too much.
That was awesome.
Um,
Oh yeah, I got a question. I'm sure you guys don't know,
well,
and it's not like it's kind of obscure, but it's not stupid obscure. Like that's the one thing. If
Mhm.
if we're doing this, it's gotta not be something stupid. Like
no,
like
no.
who did the Miz beat on May 23rd,
No,
2009?
no.
Yeah,
I have a pretty good one.
I have some good ones.
definitely some like interesting trivia is what it
Yeah,
should
no,
be.
no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you had said earlier, which
What's the
don't-
arc? No,
yeah, what
I'll
is
say-
what is
what does
RKO?
RKO stand for?
What's basically what's
Yeah.
Randy Orton's name,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or even what's Undertaker's real name? Like those
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
cool things. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah, I
by
got
the
one.
way, it's Randy Keith Orton.
yeah, not
Yes.
Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton, is a football player.
Bears. Yeah. It was
Play for the Bears and the
yeah, whatever.
Broncos. And then yeah, like
The
Undertaker's
Bears.
name, Mark Calloway. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Mark Calloway.
What was no? I want to hear the question.
What?
You're gonna say a question.
Was I gonna say a question?
I
Oh,
thought
I've
you-
Yeah,
got
you
a
was
good
gonna-
question.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't want.
Well,
I don't
Oh,
want
you
to
might
say.
as well say you don't have
I
the
don't-
money
yeah,
in the
but-
bank.
Yeah, you could-
He
yeah.
said it's the money.
That's a good point. That's a good point. How about this? If I say the question, I get the title.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
that's
you
on
guys-
YouTube. I
If
don't
you
care.
guys,
That's
if
not
you guys
me.
can answer the question right, you can have
That's on
the
YouTube.
fucking title.
No,
You want to hear?
How
it?
about we
YouTube.
both come up with 3 questions and we
Or how about
whoever
just one
gets
question?
I don't know.
Oh, you saying
wanna hear
like
the
I
question?
can have the belt back? If
What?
I get it
If you
right?
if you can answer this correct, then yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind. It's a win-win for me either way. I'm not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah.
What is it?
Who's held the Intercontinental title for the most number
Honky
of
Tonk
days?
Man.
No.
Most number of days.
Santino Marella.
Wait.
Who is
For longest-
held for the most number of days? Not the longest reign. Cumulative most number of days.
Oh, it's Chris Jericho.
Wait.
No, it's not.
As
the
in,
Honky
like,
Tonk Man? How's it not the honky
Wait a
tonk
minute.
man?
As in, I don't.
As
get-
in, like Bruno Samar. That's a bad example.
San Martino?
Like New Day has the longest reign as the tag champs. They have not held the
400
tag
some.
team titles for the most number of days.
Oh, so
cumulative
you could be like a
across
7-time champ.
7-time champ, however long they've held it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
the longest reign,
think-
cumulative number of days.
I think I know this one.
Who is it?
I think it's. I have two people in mind. It's
Okay.
either Triple H.
Triple H.
Yeah, he's been.
Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Or it could have been.
Intercontinental championship. Triple H has not held the Intercontinental title for very long.
No, he's been like three or
Yeah,
four
but
times.
he's not held the title for very long.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'll tell
him
you.
really like holding it for a while, unless he was. Well, I was probably back when like he was freaking Hunter Hearns Helmsley.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When he was
I
Hunter
thought it was.
Hemsley.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I thought it was either
Oh,
Chris
shit.
Jericho or
Nope.
No,
You would be surprised.
I
at the
will
person.
say
Prize.
You would be very surprised at the person. I
Is he still
thought
around?
no.
Ravishing
thought-
Rick Rude.
No, I
Oh,
thought you
no.
guys were gonna say Pat Patterson. To be honest, I thought that was gonna be your first guess because
I thought it was
he's
funky. Well, because
I mean, I know he
Because
was the
he's-
first champion, but I don't remember how
Mhm.
long he's the first ever Intercontinental.
the honky
champion.
tonk man
yeah.
holds, or Chris
longest
Jericho
reign.
holds the record for the most reigns with
Yeah.
9. Honky tonk man holds the record for the longest reign.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were
However,
yeah.
the person that's held the title for the longest is a guy named Pedro Morales.
You see, I wouldn't.
I
He
know.
held, he had, I believe, 2 reigns. I'm looking it up right now. Pat Patterson was the first. Pedro Morales had 2 reigns as Intercontinental Champion. He had a 194-day reign and a 425-day reign.
Damn.
So he has held the title for the most number of days.
Damn.
Pedro Morales. Fun fact.
That is
Not Pat Patterson, not Honky Tonk,
Or Chris Jericho.
or Chris Jericho.
Well,
Pedro Morales.
we should do that. We should do like a trivia question for every episode.
But then, oh no, my bad.
What?
I was way off. I just remember Santino Marella was. You remember his whole gimmick?
He
He
was
was trying
beat
to.
Honky
That's why
Tonk's record.
for some reason I thought he broke it.
No,
but he didn't.
No.
He was way off.
Let me.
I think he was way off by 200 days.
Yeah, it was not.
He was
I
way
don't
off
think
by
it was
like.
close. Let me look up actually what his thing was.
I think he was way off by 200 days. Cause I don't know if you remember that gimmick. He was trying. It was
I honestly didn't really watch
He
during
was
that
trying
time,
to
to be
beat-
honest.
yeah. He was.
I didn't like. I mean,
every
Santino was
week
okay.
he was like, "Oh, I'm so and so this days to beating Honky Tonk Man." I thought
Yeah.
he beat it for some reason.
Not his first reign.
Yeah, I don't know. That time period was pretty
Not
weird.
that one. That was like towards the very end of when he started to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm back to It was. It's, I think
Exactly.
88
Sorry.
days is. Yeah, 88 days was that reign. Honky Tonk at 485.
Yeah, that's
He barely got within 400 days of it.
interesting.
So now you
Well.
guys know what you're up
Damn.
against.
Oh, that's not a
I had-
problem. I
We
was-
should do
I
this
was
more than yearly,
close.
by the way.
That'd be great.
Way more than
No,
yearly.
I honestly like the lesson of the day. Oh, did you guys know what it was?
Yeah, there you go. Intercontinental.
It should be a segment.
Yeah.
Like a.
You know, like a Matt Striker thing going on where I bring out like a chalkboard and
Listen up, kids.
Here we go.
When my hand, what was he say? When
I
my
don't know.
hand goes up.
Oh
your
yeah,
mouth
when my
goes
hand goes up, your
shut.
mouth goes shut. It's just like this for a while.
Yeah, guys, you guys got any last comments?
Yeah, I'm gonna win
Points.
this back.
That's okay.
I will.
You need.
Yeah, you need to be
need-
a-
I need this,
You
man.
you have yet to hold.
I feel
the
like I'm
brass
Sami
ring.
Zayn right now. I can't. I just can't get it together.
Let's go.
And I am rightful champion.
You
like
guys.
Seth Rollins
Yeah,
and AJ Styles.
Mr.
And you
it's
were the
okay.
Jinder Mahal.
More like Baron Corbin. I guess. That's our show, guys. It was a really good episode, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it was
It was
pretty
pretty good. Yeah.
Just gonna hold
Leave
this
a comment, point. Oh gosh. check out my man's right here. He's got a band coming out.
Go.
The Professional Americans.
You should like this.
Unprofessional. It's
Next-
unprofessional.
No, professional.
Professional
We are
Americans.
professional Americans.
Okay.
I'm a professional American,
I
but
got
we
you.
are professional Americans.
I got you. They're gonna be playing. You guys should check out their music.
Next
Yeah.
Wednesday, you could. It's on your Facebook, right?
Yeah, go like us on
Go on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Then
like
you
us
can
on
look it up.
Facebook and look it up. Subscribe us if you
We're not
haven't
in the
yet
band, it's just
already.
me.
And you guys have a great weekend. Check us out. If you're around Staples Center, we'll be there. We'll say
We'll be there, man. Come talk to us.
Talk to us. We'll be around. Follow us on
will.
Facebook. If you want to talk about wrestling whatsoever, we're always down to have a good time. Just believe in that.
Wow.
Well,
I'm glad you were putting yourself out there, Romeo. Romeo was down for a good time, guys.
I'm always down for a good time.
Jesus Christ.
For anyways,
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
were you gonna say?
I know where that went
Yeah.
with that.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. Like whoever's, I don't know, whatever. This is getting awkward. But yeah, that's our show, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Nothing's really going on this weekend. But yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy wrestling. We will